What's going on, YouTube? It's COVID-1921 here. I'm doing my own deck profile for my deck. I ended up top 8 this weekend here at YCS Indy with Chaos Dragons. So I just want to show you guys my deck, and probably gonna end up doing a video, like a tutorial. Like if you're gonna play this deck at Rhode Island or any future event, some things I was gonna change and why, and I'll get more in depth with it. So yeah, like this video, thumbs up this video, and appreciate everybody's support from Facebook and everything this weekend. And I got my man Joe Bogey back here.
Hi.
I
lost on the bubble.
Sucks.
It sucks really bad. The guy who beat me got like 31st, so. But my tiebreaker got 19th, so I'm okay.
It's all good. But yeah, let's jump right into the deck. Right. Get right to it. Yeah, your 3 light postal dragon, obviously. Your 3 dark flare dragon. 1 eclipse swerving that searches your red eyes or your dark arm. I don't play 2 eclipse swerving. I started with 2 at the beginning of the format, and like, I mean, obviously, like me and my friends would play test, and they're not gonna want to search my deck. But the main reason is because I don't want my opponent to be able to
search your deck. Yeah,
be able to look through my deck, like to verify that I don't have any more targets. Because a lot of times I'll draw one of these and I'll mill this or whatever, and then if like I mill this with like a Raikou or something later, you know, they want to verify my deck and see what I have in my deck still. I hate it. So like the JD version, you probably play 2 or 3, but not this. So that's just 9 dragons. And for your millers, to get your dragons in the grave, get everything flowing, give me 3 Raikou and 3 Lila. Excuse me, 3 Lila, 3 Raikou. I don't like the Jane. Like, I did take this out for 1 Jane at one point. I probably did that more last format for the simple fact that Raikou wasn't good against Insectors. And running over Jane, or Jane running over Thunder King, that doesn't work for me. Everybody else talks about it. It doesn't, for some reason, I just always get deep.
But now Insectors are played again.
Don't even get rid of started fucking Billy Break. Billy freaking Blake or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. And my other 2 millers, making 8 millers, my 2 card troopers, obviously really good. You can go to the guide engine. I did play Bust with this whole engine at one point, but I ended up taking it out last minute. But Bust is actually really good in this deck. You can mill it, get the effect, XYZ with it, get the effect. I know you guys all know this, but my deck does all these things specifically, and including the milling factor. I just think it's really good. I can pitch it for Pulsar, and add BLS back to my deck, or Dark Arm back to my deck, and reuse it later. I just think that's really good. But at the beginning of the format, I did just play just these 3 guys, and I realized that my deck mills so much. If I mill one of these, and then draw Sand Game before the tour guide, taking that chance, this tour guide's literally dead for the rest of the game, which sucks.
And you can use Night Assailant for Pulsar. Get that Raikou.
Yeah, that's always good. I always forget to mention that part, but that's, for my 2 other power monsters, got really limited on these, but 1 Sorcerer and 1 BLS. Usually, you know, if I draw that, obviously, a lot of times you win and you just put yourself in a really good position. Card's insane. I'd rather than ban this, though, and kept Sorcerer at 3, but, I mean, what can you do? And plus, it's dark, and you can use rank 6s. I barely went to rank 6s all weekend. Yeah, okay, for hand traps, I played 2 Tragodia and 1 Gores. Best monster in the game, I think. My favorite monster. Yeah, these really helped out this weekend. Backed by the Maxis. Trag gets a big booty. It's really funny. And it's really good, obviously. And 2 Effect Veiler. And this 1 card that should have been either played in 2s or nothing is a Dimension Alchemist. I saw this guy top there in the regional, somewhere in the Michigan, Chicago area, black guy. He played with 2 of these, and I was like, yo, that seems really good. I forgot all about this card. And I played it and liked it at the Philly Regional, but I ended up cutting 1 out. But yeah, like just 1 doesn't really do anything. Definitely either 2 or none with this card. But it's really good. You remove your BLS with no problem, your Dark Arm. This dies, add that back to your hand, reuse BLS. You can use BLS up to 3 times a game because you can summon it once, it dies, you can banish it. This gets killed, use it again. If it dies again, you can reborn it. So, you know, you have 3 possible times, which is insane. You should win by the second, though. If anything,
you know,
I'm just saying. 3 solar recharge, 1 alert. You can play 2 solar recharge. Trust me, sometimes I want to go down to 2. But it's just optimal. And plus, one of the main reasons why I like it is because it's an easy side out, too. Because when I add, like, some other card or whatever besides this, I don't want to take that card out. But I would, you know, I don't mind taking out a recharge, which is funny. So, yeah, my alert, 3 recharge, 2 MST. A lot of people had a lot of success with double Lance and 3 MST in the side deck, but I felt like in no decrees, but I really felt like I needed decrees for this event. And, like, you know, Samurai's all over the place, Dark World, GK, all those decks, the MSTs worked out perfectly this weekend. And your Trinity, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn, and Charge Light Brigade to search your Light Storms to help with recharge also. And that's another thing. The Night Sailor adding back the Raikou to help with your dead recharge helps a lot too. So that's 10 spells, 31 monsters.
Anything you wish you played in the main deck?
Yeah, I wish I'd have played Maxi over the third. Maxi over the third. The Alchemist, or whatever, and added a third Veiler to the side.
Okay.
Speaking of the side, I played 3 Gemini Imp. I played 2. We were all talking to Frazier Friday, and he was like, definitely playing 3 Imps. I was playing 3, but I let a friend borrow 1, and then I only played 2. But then when he said that, I was like, you know what? It just clicked in my head. I was like, yep. I really couldn't. I'm against siding 1 card for a matchup. It sucks I can't use this against World Tribute or Mind Crush, but whatever.
Empty draw.
Oh yeah, random ass empty draw. You're right. Okay, so 2 decks. But when am I really gonna take it?
Just talk.
Hey, just saying. Shut up, pussy. Yes, I don't care, man. What? All right. Anyway, you two. So 3 Gemini Imps, my third Maxi, which would be in the main deck, and I add a third Veiler against the Machina Gear deck, and the Machina Gear deck is really easy to beat over the Karakuri one because the Karakuri one explodes a lot faster. But anyway, double Thunder King. Last MST, 2 Prohibition, really good, called Graphas, Aliases, Gear Armor. It's different because, like, with this, you need to have, like, a Thunder King and a Pulsar or a Dark Flare or whatever to run over the armor. Because I hate when I attack over it and it gets still searched. I hate that. Like, if you have the T-King and a big guy, you can run over it, which is good. But if you just have the big guy, because they can't activate the effect, so when you just have the big guy that can just run over it, I think this is really good. And both Dark ones I played against, I called Grapha, and it really slowed them down, and it helped me to just beat them, you know, without them disrupting what I was doing. 2 Soul Taker. One of them was a Mind Control. I don't know how good or bad the Mind Control would have been, so I can never say. But the 2 Soul Takers did really
I wonder
really
who said put the second one back in.
I asked a lot of people. It wasn't just you, so whatever. Still though. Double Compulse. They were torrential / needle ceilings. But Friday, me and Joe and everybody got here, and we saw mad Starlight Roads and wind-ups. And I just wasn't trying to deal with that, take that chance. And so this is still good, because even if you have the set, and they just feel that you have torrential or needle ceiling set, usually they only have 3 monsters on the field. They have Zmighty, Shockmaster, and Papal Imperative. So they have 3, so needle ceiling wouldn't even work. But if they happen to do call traps, you can just chain the Compulse, or even just activate it in their draw phase and just get the Shockmaster out of there so they can't stopping your monster.
Yep.
Because monster effects, really hurts. And 2 were Decree, and that's it. 3 Decree was too much. You have massive backward destruction, so that's about it for that. And quickly, the side deck, or the extra deck, I play 1 number 17, 1 number 20, 1 30, Adrius, Gaia. I used that the most this weekend. A lot of these other guys really didn't even use, but they still need it. Levier, Maestro, him, Photon Strike Bouncer, Queen Dragoon Djinn. I used this to OTK Jarrell, game 1, round 8. It's crazy.
Pro
really
Winston.
Shout out to him, Pro Winston. Tim Timbo, really good. Didn't get to use it, but really good. Zamayo, Zamains, Black Rose, and Scrapjacket. And that's it. So, yeah. Got top 8, went 10-0 in Swiss, and 1 top 32 against Dark World, 1 top 16 against Heroes.
Feature match.
And, yeah, lost to Heretics. I didn't draw Maxi game 1 or 2. He's lucky he dodged the bullet, because if I did, he would have lost, like, straight up. Because I have tracks, too. Like, it's different. Like, when everybody else Maxis, they draws all of these cards, they only have Gores, and, like, usually they can still run the hell over Gores. And I have tracks, and they get the big butt, put it in defense mode, and they have to pass, and then I just push their field back and win. So I didn't draw them, so that's whatever. But definitely for Rhode Island, definitely going to have to play 3 Maxi, because wind-ups now, obviously, Samurais and Heretics, like all special summon crazy decks. So 3 Maxi again, for sure. That's it.
Okay.